Hi everyone, welcome to this tutorial session where we'll be looking into Trello. Trello is a platform that helps organize tasks and activity. So our major activity today is to look at the Trello dashboard, um, how you can use Trello to organize tasks and coordinate team either remotely or within an organization. So that's just what we want to do. We want to see how we can put Trello into use and make the most out of it. But before I go into that, I'm going to also tell you some important features about Trello, things you need to know about this Trello platform. One of the advantages of Trello is that Trello uses real-time um, activity. It uses real-time activity, meaning that when you schedule a task on Trello, you are guaranteed that it is always using as in the day and the time of present to make sure that such activity is completed. So members can work on the same project without causing any disruption to the update. And in on Trello, you also have the advantage of adding members of your team on the platform. So it means that you can actually bring in some individuals in your team to also have an inside view of what activity they are expected to execute and the time such activity is expected to be completed. So adding members is easy. All you just need is the email address. And if you look at Trello, it's a very interesting website. It has a very responsive design, nice design. It has awesome features like the time scheduling features, the countdown timer, and notification, and they need a lot of other things, including notes. So if I assign a task to someone, I can also give notes for the person to know what he or she is expected to do. And all these are things you get in Trello. So now we have gotten a few tips about what we can make use of Trello to achieve. So here, this is just the dashboard. You have the features. Here we have the solutions, what you can do with it. Design teams can use this, marketing teams, product management, startups, remote teams. And this is where we'll be talking because we are looking into using this platform for remote teams, then engineering teams, and any other organization, team or group of people can use it as well. Then look at the plans. Though these are their plans, they have the standard, premium, and enterprise. But you can always start with the free plan, and that is what we are starting with. They also have their kind of pricing, so you can see $0, $5, $10, 17.50. So we are still starting with free. Maybe later on we can upgrade to you know other paid plans. So these are the other things you have: Trello guide, customer stories, developers, remote work guide, webinars, help resources. Now that you've seen all this, so the next thing we need to do now is to log in and start making use of our Trello. I'm an existing user, so I'm just going to log in into my account. So this is my account, okay? I'm going to log into my account. So this is my personal account. I'm going to just do the login. Then if you are also going to be creating Trello, please make sure that you are creating Trello for your team. Okay, you are creating Trello for your team. Make it so that your team members can collaborate with you on this platform. So I'm just going to pause a little for a little moment, then log in afterwards. I continue. All right, welcome back. So here is the dashboard of the Trello platform. So you can see we have board, we have template, we have home, we have board, highlight, view, members, settings, and all that. Then we have templates. So if you are into project management, you can use this template for project management. And these are all the samples of other templates you can use for other activities. So let's say you have a remote team, you can use remote team hub. So what this means is that Instead of you creating a template from the scratch, you can just come here, click on this template and launch it out, and that will be fantastic. You'll be able to, start with the pre-designed template. So here are some other categories you may want to consider: small business, design, education, engineering, IT, marketing, human resource operations, and sales CRM. That is customer relationship management. Okay. So these are the other categories you can make use of Trello. But we have our own activity here, which is the Lumprex activity tracker. So we are going to be looking into this. This is a workspace. It is called your workspace. You can have as many workspace as possible. This is a workspace I've created for Lumprex activity to track our activities on Lumprex. Now we still have other um, option of creating board, and as you can see here, I have 3 members in this. So I can just go to create new board, and I'm going to choose a background. Let me just choose this background. Okay. Then board title, let me say tutorial. Let me use tutorial. Trello tutorial. So visibility workspace, I can make this a public workspace, this means that I'm bringing other people into it, and I can just make it a private um, workspace just for my personal use only. So let me just make it like, um, okay, since I won't be adding someone, this is just for tutorial. Let me leave it at private. Or do you think I should use workspace? All right, let's just use workspace since most of us will be using it as a workspace to bring other people on board. So then I create the template. And that's so my workspace is created now. So one of the things you need to understand is that for you to be able to use Trello very well, you need to have informations about your unit and other departments in place. Your unit and other departments in place. So let me take for instance that my unit is the marketing unit. So let me just say marketing unit. Now, who are the people we collaborate with? We collaborate with the sales team. The marketing unit collaborates with the sales team. We also collaborate with the finance team. Okay. So any other list, then possibly admin. So these are some of the things you need to start looking into how to create your board. So as you can see, I've created boards for different units. Now, for my marketing unit, what are we looking into? We are looking into, we want to create a card now, how to create a market activation in Abuja. We want to create a market activation in Abuja. So I'm going to add the card. Okay. That is one of our objective or tasks to be done. Then I also have another task, that is how um, to run a customer per product survey, SURVEY survey, and get feedbacks from customers about our product. Now let's say this is just 2 things we want to do on this. So I put that down. Now for sales team, how to engage sales team for their assistance in a market activation. Okay. Then for finance team, finance to disburse funds for market activation logistics and miscellaneous. Okay. Then let me come to admin. Approval from admin and HR for other staffs to support, e.g., security unit. So now these are the basic thing I want to execute. So as you can see, I've already categorized all these things now. So the first is that I pick my unit and I'm putting the tasks to be done. Then I also look into other units and how they are going to assist in getting things done and like that. Then another thing you can always do on Trello is that you can drag, you can reposition as you wish. You can drag. All right. So that is for that. Now that we have seen how to do this, what other thing do you need to take note of? On Trello, you can create tasks. So I've given all these things now. What I can just do is that I can do automation, I can add card, I can watch, I can, move all card in the list, I can create a row, I can archive this if it's done and do so many other things with it. So I can, okay, for instance, now this particular activity here, I can lift it from sales team. If I feel like it relates to marketing, I can bring it to marketing. I can bring this one to sales if it relates to sales. So you can pick one activity from one person to another. So let's say you are in marketing unit and let's just assume that okay, I still have another card. Let me create another card here now. And I have um, let's say I have sales representative. Okay, so I have sales representative. So I can decide that, okay, this sales representative is not supposed to be here. Let me bring it here so that admin can understand what kind of support I need. I need security unit, I need sales representative to be moved from their sales team to our support in this task. So this is just the first aspect of the Trello tutorial. I'm still going to do the second aspect where you then see how you can assign tasks from members. You can assign tasks from members. You can add members to the platform. If you want to invite somebody to the workspace, you can just say Joseph at Joseph Bankole 01 at gmail.com. Okay. So I want to add someone to that. I can just send this and I'll say, join this Trello workspace to start collaborating with me. If this is somebody that needs to work together with me on this project, this person can come on board and we'll do the work together. So that is for that. Then you can have table, you can have calendar, and you can still view your board back again. Remember, this is where we started from, where I created a board. And I told you, you can always create board depending on the kind of activity you want to do. Then inside that board, you can have other activities going on. So let's take a look at Loomprex activity tracker. As you can see, these are activities that Loomprex is expected to do. Graphic design team, uncategorized activity board, video editing task, content writers. So you can see when I create a task, or the task is also called a card. When I create a card, I can edit the card. I can do something like that. Then let me go back to my board and let's say, okay, for this particular Trello tutorial, I've created a task. I can edit this task, open card, edit label, change members, change over, move, edit, or archive. So I can say open card. Now this is open card. Now from this open card, I can decide to put a date. When do I want how to run a customer product survey and get feedbacks from customers about our product? Then I'm going to pick a date. So today is 27th October and it's a Friday. So I can say this task is bound to be due on 28th of October and the time here is 7:21 p.m. So I can say a day before, 5 minutes before, 10 minutes before, and let's say 2 hours before. So 2 hours before is cool, we'll save. Now that one is done. Okay. Then I can close this task. Now, when you come back here, you can see how to run a customer product survey and get feedback from customers about our product. It is due on October 28th. And when it is past the due period, it is going to show a notification or an alarm to let you know that this is overdue. So that's what Trello can help you to achieve in terms of managing your team remotely. And I'm sure this has been a very interesting topic for us to learn from. So let me know what you guys think about it. And I appreciate your time. Thank you for watching. It's a long video, but all the same, I appreciate your time. Thank you for watching and learning. Bye for now.